Welcome back to Saints Gaming CA Rocket League. My name is The Prive, joining you alongside Kermit here once again. Now in winners round 4. This is the third series here now for Saints Gold. They are 2-0 starting us off, as well as Saints Green. A little bit of a bracket update for them over there. If you aren't tuning into Saints Gaming CA2, they are also in winners round 4 here now, ready to go against UNC Charlotte. This one, we are going to be playing UWP, which is Platteville. And so now here we go. Let's see how things get going. Gold going to be trailing by 1 here early in this game. Could be a little bit of a concern. Competition just going to get harder and harder as this bracket goes through.
Absolutely, and that's going to be a floater right in front of the net and almost for the Saints as Jay gets a nice little redirect and tries to keep it in. Saints trying to do something, but Platteville is trying to slow it down, maybe play their own style. They know how aggressive, I'm assuming they know how aggressive Saints have been throughout this tournament, so if you slow it down, maybe take them off what they're used to, I think that would really go good, as that's going to be a shot a little bit wide and just, again, a little bit wide.
Yeah, and, you know, one thing we do talk about here a lot with, you know, the Rocket League and whatnot here coming through is the fact that, you know, everybody knows that the Gold roster is, oh my god, Quesadilla just got a great save there too.
Oh, yeah.
But everybody knows this Saints Gold roster is so aggressive. Like, you know, going into this, every team that's probably played them so far that has played, you know, in any of these summer leagues or anything will have that intel saying, hey, St. Clair is probably going to win that time of possession. You got to win that time of possession on the defensive side if you are UWP, but it is going to be them still maintaining their 1-goal lead, so I don't think they're too concerned. They're looking pretty solid in how they're playing their game here today. Gold roster having a tough time here so far to get something going. We're about 2 minutes through things here, still scoreless for the Saints, and we're going to try to change that here right now as they are putting this one back on the offense, but Slow says no, no, no. This is going to stay in the Gold roster zone, so now it's going to be Comp trying to make an aerial play here. Can this get past Quesadilla? No, it cannot. Quesadilla shuts that one down.
Yeah, and I mean, UWP right now is playing excellent defense, which, I mean, that's exactly what you want to do, but that's going to be a shot on goal, and Comp's going to tie the game.
That was from far.
Yeah, that was, again, from about halfway, midfield.
Midfield goal coming off fast at 103 clicks, and that's going to put things now at a 1-1 score line. We're nearly halfway through this game here, but we have a nail-biter, folks. I mean, I'm anticipating this series. This might be the first Game 3 that we see for over on this Gold roster channel. I know the green. Oh my god, Jay!
That redirect from Jay is actually unbelievable. Spoods is like, yeah, I'll just get a
even
shot.
Slow is complimenting him.
Yeah, like a shot not even close to the net, and Jay's like, oh yeah, I got this from here. I'll just go post in.
Oh yeah, for sure. So yeah, just as I was saying though, just kind of giving you guys a little bit of updates on that green roster as well. Last game they did actually go to OT.
Yeah.
And they won that OT in game number 2 to force a game 3 and then won the game 3. So a lot happening over there as well. But oh my god, the pressure is on for the net right now for the Saints. They are just hammering that one into the net right now, and they find the back of the net here once again, being rewarded with that. Comp, these are some very awkward angles they're scoring from. Like, it is like the 1 goal was from half, and the last 2 have been from like inches away, just getting a very tough angle and playing it with a lot of defenders, but it's working out for the Saints. They're just, like I said, the best word to describe is just hammering it in the net. That's essentially what they're doing here right now. Comp going to keep this one in the zone. He's just battling this one, taking 50-50s down midfield, but Jay sending it off the backboard. He's looking to do the backboard rebound play. They do it so much, and teams are looking out for it now. Slow going to stop that one, but great shot going to go off the bar. Jay following it up with a rebound, not going to connect though. Now this triple rotate is here, and Spoods barely making the save, so that's a big one. Jay actually going to save what a save there, and that's going to be Quesadilla now trying to play off it as well as Slow. Spoods not going to be able to come through with that play.
Yeah, I mean, well, with offensive pressure from the Saints, and I mean UWP both had their opportunities so far, and I mean, it's unbelievable what these teams can do. And again, I think you were talking about those awkward angle goals. Getting into this higher competition, higher end of the spectrum, yeah, that's how you have to score against these teams. And that's going to be a little bit redirect. That's going to be off the post and not going to be good. I'm
so
not sure
close.
who saved that there, but that was almost a shot on goal. That was going to be a ridiculous angle.
Yeah, that would have been a ridiculous angle. That was a very, very close shot on goal there. So here we go now, continuing on number play of minute and 20 remaining. Slow with a big demo there, takes out Spoods, and there's a shot on net from Jay. Assist from Comp, and that one's gone. Kermit's on his feet, and oh my goodness, your St. Clair Saints gonna take that 3-goal lead. Jay, nice little tip off the corner of his car, sneaks past both sneaks past both defenders and makes it through. So amazing stuff there from St. Clair. With a minute and 17 remaining, UWP having a tough time here.
Oh my, the passing plays from the Saints. That play was just unbelievable. And I mean, this is going to be a recenter, but nobody's quite there on the Saints side. And UWP, I think they're just looking for one goal here, just to get a little bit momentum. They started off really good, and I think their defense slowed down a little bit. But again, their offense is still really good, and Saints defense is matching their offense. So, and that's going to be a shot on goal, and Comp's going to put it away. That's going to be a nail in the coffin for this game. So
the first minute of this game looked tough for the Saints, but like the last 4 minutes, they have just cleaned house. I mean, UWP just can't really stop it right now. I mean, St. Clair just keeping that pressure on, pedal to the metal, as we were saying. And, I mean, UWP just very tough to get things going now. Then you score about a goal every 10 seconds here, which ain't going to be easy by any means necessary, especially when this pressure is continually coming through from St. Clair, making UWP have a very, very tough time here.
Yeah, Saints, I don't think they're trying to score. I think they're just more of keeping the ball in the offensive end and just letting the time run out. Try to get this game done and over with and move on to game number 2. But again, with these top-tier teams, you don't really want to do that, but they also have a 4-goal lead, so I think they're not too worried about it.
Yeah, especially now with 15 seconds left, it's just better off for both teams, honestly, to just kind of run the clock at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe not bad for UWP to try to find a goal here, increase some momentum. But other than that, yeah, just trying to get over this in game number 2, getting underway here shortly. Now, as St. Clair will take game 1, now leading the series 1-0 here in this game number 1 of winners round 4. And this is big because if the Saints come through and they do take this, you know, game number 2 as well, or game number 3, if they do take this series, that's winners quarters. Like, that is so close already to, like, nearly qualifying. Like,
you only have 3 games after that.
Yeah, like, we've been here for an hour and a half since this first game was played. Not even an hour and a half since first game was played.
Because we missed the first one was DQ.
Exactly. They've been playing for an hour here, and they're, you know, 2.5 games through. They haven't dropped a map yet, or a game, sorry. And they're doing exactly what they need to do to come through here. So they're looking really good. The momentum's good going into quarters if they do come through and win this next game here. But things are getting down to the wire here now. Things are getting serious. I mean, Saints are advancing through the bracket fairly quick, but things are getting quite serious. So now looking at us head into game number 2 here any moment as all players are readying up. You can see Comp and Spoods maybe talking something over in the nest real quick there. I mean, it was a 5-1 game, but hey, if you see a mistake, you might as well, you know, talk about it quick, because no matter the score, you know, you still want to be able to, like, smooth things out moving forward into later in the day, because it is not going to get easier. This day is meant to just get harder and harder and harder until you potentially go to losers.
Yeah, or you just win it all.
Hey, exactly.
But again, Saints lit up the shots. It was 13-2 on shots. Their offense was absolutely unbelievable. Shots on target. And right off the bat, that's going to be
I'm so
but
the recovery is there. Spoods goes to Jay. I got you, bro. I got you. And then just like that, St. Clair Saints going to take the 1-0 lead now. 5 seconds. That is, if you're UWP, like, that is so, like, I feel so bad because that is so demotivating.
Oh, yeah.
When you come through off a game 1 loss, you know, you guys are in the Discord, or if they're playing in an in-person environment, whatever it is, they're talking, they're saying, hey, guys, no stress. We got game number 2. We've made it to winners round 4 already. Let's keep it going. But then you start off game 2 like that. It just hurts so much. And Saints are just keeping the pressure on. I mean, the Saints are ruthless right now, just trying to go and keep hammering this one in. So, guys, if you look at the advertisement on the bottom, you can join both of our Rocket League teams at the same time. Watch our squad stream. It's linked below and in chat. Saints Gaming CA and Saints Gaming CA 2 are both live right now with the gold roster on this one and the green roster on the other one. I see the green roster over there. They're starting a game number 2 or a game number 3. So, hey, guys, another nail-biter of a series over there. If you guys want to go check that one out, Saints Gaming CA 2. So, St. Clair Saints gold, though, focusing up on this game. Spoods on a breakaway, but a little wide. Jay trying to get the recover. It's the other post. What are we doing here? Hitting post central. But that is now still going to be the 1-0 game. I'm sure the Saints are kind of okay still. They have the offensive pressure. UWP hasn't been able to get a whole lot of shots. When they do get the shots, the Saints defense is there. And the St. Clair Saints are overall really fixing a lot of these small mistakes that I saw maybe in these earlier games. Everything looking a lot more smoother, and the Saints are playing a lot stronger of a game here now. Great shot, but Quesadilla with an even better save.
Yeah, and I mean, you said it was you said it wasn't good to go down with...
Yeah, demotivating.
Demotivating. Couldn't think of the word for a second there. But again, Saints were scored on with 15 seconds into the game last game. So you got to forget about that goal sometimes and move on. Don't keep thinking, oh, they scored there. You have to play the future. You have to play in the moment.
100%.
And, I mean, it's only a one-goal game still. So, and, I mean, it's still anybody's game.
Yeah, I completely agree with you there. Cannot agree with you more there, but oh, the triple commit didn't work out, but they're trying to reset her and go for it again, but Spoots and Comp fall off to play that defense. A smart call from them. Comp getting blown up scares me because now it's a 1-on-2 up to Spoots, but Jay has made his way back here. Now Comp is back into the game as well here, so now back at an even force. I mean, St. Clair still maintaining a 1-goal lead here, but 1 goal is not a lead to be too comfortable with, right? I mean, UWP, they could answer back here any moment with no problem, and just like that, it's a full game back on our hands. Quesadilla with the bomb, but Jay doesn't matter. Spoods gonna get the assist. Jay connects it up. Spoods sends it into the corner from midfield. Jay sends it up. Gonna send it off the top left backboard and then just hits the right corner of his car. Goes right in before Slow can even make it to that ball. And St. Clair Saints gold. Gonna take that 2-0 lead just under halfway through this game.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're Saints right now, they're just trying to make quick work, trying to get a little bit of an extra break, take a breather.
Wow.
And Jay, just like that.
You're looking at me talking. Kermit's looking, for any viewers at home right now, you guys can't see us. He's looking at me. He's like, yeah, they're just taking a quick break talking. Like, you know, Saints get another goal. And then there's that. I'm looking at the screen. Jay hammers home another one. Your St. Clair Saints now will take that 3-goal advantage here. And it's going to be a 2.5 minute remaining in this game. So halfway through this game, and St. Clair with the 3-0 lead is way different from that 1-goal lead they just previously had. So now for UWP, this is going to make things a little just a little concerning in general. Just looking at the scoreline, especially when Spoods is firing away shots like that. I mean, that's a great shot, and that's the thing too. It might not have gone in, but it really drawed UWP to have a bunch of resources have to get sent to that net to try to help out that play. And it really is making it so UWP can't go on the offense here because they have to worry about the defense constantly.
Yeah.
And it's really distracting them from being able to play that offense like they can. Like, I mean, we've seen UWP. They played good offense. It's just Saints is not letting them get even on that offense.
Yeah, and I mean, Saints trying everything, trying to build a bigger cushion. What I was saying earlier is they want to make quick work of this, and Jay, for the hat trick, is going to put it away.
Yeah, and that's beautiful. St. Clair now leading 4-0. Just as we were saying, Jay with the hat trick puts it away, and he's had some great shots this game. And they're all, like, if we looked at, like, a scoring map throughout this series, and maybe even just this whole tournament, we've seen so many goals from, like, 2 feet away from the net. Like, just, like getting so much offensive pressure that to the point that you can just, like, jam it into that net. Like, that's literally the best word I can use to describe it. Jay, good shot there. Quesadilla gonna come through with the save though. So now with a bit, just, you know, a bit over a minute remaining, we are gonna see this one. Oh, maybe another one for Spoots, but not gonna go. Slow with an even better save. And Quesadilla setting this on offensive play, but not gonna come through. Slow gonna get a bunch of demos traded through there. And now 4-0 still. Minute 15 remaining. Any predictions here, like, for the final of the game? Like, I feel like St. Clair, they have a very big advantage to come through and win this game here right now. But does UWP, you know, maybe find a couple of goals here to at least, like, improve the morale before they go, maybe potentially go down to losers?
The way the Saints are playing right now, I wouldn't be surprised if it turns into, I'm not going to say the word yet because it does jinx it, but if they do have a shutout, I wouldn't be surprised. Their defense have been unstoppable. As I say that, that's almost a shot on goal. that was a Spoots with a big save, making sure that doesn't go on net or out in front of the net.
Yeah.
Trying everything.
That's the thing. The Saints are saving the goals from coming in before they're even shots.
Yeah.
Like, they're saving potential shots is essentially what they're doing. And Comp just answers back with another goal, right? Comp going to get on the board here now with this game. And he's now going to put this one up to a 5-0 scoreline, making this one not virtually impossible, but like 99% chance the Saints close this one out here now, right? I mean, if you're UWP, you got to score 5 goals in 30 seconds. You got about 6 seconds a goal to try to make something happen here. So not going to be easy for UWP. And now for the St. Clair Saints, it's that 5-0 scoreline that we're looking at, and they're already leading the series 1-0. And I'm just going to say it right now, St. Clair Saints gold, they took game 2.
Yeah.
Like, that's serious.
Yeah,
the St. Clair Saints gold are now going to be advancing to quarterfinals here of the CRL qualifiers. They're playing great. I mean, you know, when they played against York, I got a little bit concerned there for a second because York put up an amazing fight. But now I see this, and it's like the Saints just look stronger already. And as soon as this ball touches the ground, that will be game number 2 and the series here in winners round 4. but it doesn't look like this ball touching the ground anytime soon. Big game of keep up, but that's it right there. GG's all around between both teams. That is going to be your St. Clair Saints gold, like I was saying, advancing to quarterfinals here now, as the St. Clair Saints green roster is actually currently still in their game, and they have a lot going on over there. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys can also do that. Saints Gaming CA2, I've said it already a bunch here. So, but yeah, St. Clair Saints gold, taking that 2-0 series, and now going to be going on to the next round here. I guess we can pull up the bracket here once again. Like, it's the tradition here at this point after these games, you know, investigate what's going to be happening here in the future, what's going to happen, and, you know, kind of see what we can do. So, St. Clair Saints over Plateville. We take the dub there. Vespa. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
we're getting into things. So, me personally predicting Vespa will be meeting us in quarterfinals. That's my personal prediction. We could see a Waterloo upset, but we'll find out here shortly. St. Clair Saints gold currently playing UNC Charlotte. I believe they're down in the series right now, unfortunately, or it's a tie series, something along those lines. It's 1-1. Okay, it's 1-1 in the series. However, it does look like UNC Charlotte does have a pretty dramatic lead here in this game number 3. So guys, if you guys want to check that out, like I said, but as of for now, for this one, we are going to send it to a quick break before we go play either Vespa or Waterloo. So stay with us, guys. Jackson and Pride Brown, join alongside Nicholas Kermit Malosh, and this is Saints Rocket League. We'll be back with you guys in just a couple minutes.